You have kept that thing? Friends, my teacher in the 80s always used to tell, fortunately, never give a talk before lunch. And I am told there is another person after me. I am very delighted about it because before lunch people are angry and after lunch they are drowsy. And actually his advice was never give a talk, period. But anyhow, I am a sort of a quick addition here. I came here and my good friends told, no, you must share some of your thoughts. Okay. Now, you have the thing or you are not able to? This one. Okay. So I have my web page, I have my all the things there. I am also on Twitter giving our tower on global emerging trends. And quite a number of people seem to follow me. And what I say is mostly taken from, where is this? Oh gosh. This book, which has come out, Tata Westland has published, India Unink. The best thing is for you to buy and read it. And very best thing is buy. If you read or not, I am not very particular about it, right? You must buy. It's available on Flipkart, right? And that contains mostly what I am going to talk to you. My next book on black money and tax haven, that is expected around November, December. That also you can try to buy. Okay, this is India Unink, because that is the basis of India, not ink. What the pink paper says, don't believe it. Believe this, right? Pink papers are only focused on ink, right? But that's not the thing. These are the shakers and movers and drivers of our economy. Partnership, proprietorship firms, to put it in terms of Unink. Okay. Why I got interested in this was very simple. There is a vegetable vendor next to my home. Every day she comes around 7 o'clock in the morning in her, what do you call, TVS 50. Half a truckload of vegetables she brings in that. I never understand how she manages it. And then she sits there till evening, 8:39. She knows her customer, she knows her product, she knows her business, she knows her suppliers. Sometimes she herself suggests, sir, don't buy this today. It's no good. Come tomorrow. So I used to wonder always, where is she positioned in our economy? She should be somewhere, right? She's doing a productive economic activity. I asked a lot of my friends who are highly educated from US. They just ignored it. She is not in the radar screen. You are unnecessarily worrying about something which is unimportant. So I, being a teacher and I persisted, found out from national income statistics, so bulky volume they have got, how they compute another thing. So I found out in one page that she comes under the category of unorganized sector. She is much better organized than many MNCs in the country. I can assure you on that. And on reading it, my cholesterol level increased. I was very furious actually. The worst part of the story is, after a couple of pages, the same book says, government is organized. Well, she is unorganized. Government is organized. Can you believe me? They blatantly say that. The point is, when you say unorganized, it gives an impression of being disorganized, which it is not, actually. We will just see, they are the ones who are the engines of our economic growth. Not the Sensex companies or not the nifty ones. They really are the ones who are pushing the economy. The rate of growth of economy has been something like 8 to 8.5% in the last decade on an average. primarily these people are responsible for it. We would not call them unorganized. They are called by different name. Sometimes it is called as residual. Something very funny. They constitute, get it correctly, 50% of our GDP. 50% of our GDP. India is the only peculiar country where 50% is called residual. No other country 50% will be called. Why it is called residual, I asked some people. One economic advisor who straight flew from MIT and flew back, he told in US it is called residual. In US it constitutes 6%. So here they constitute 50% of our activities actually. Now just to put us all into a good mood, let's see what is happening globally. Everybody is telling global financial crisis. And we are also enthusiastically feeling, yes, because we are now part of the global. When we are part of the global, we should feel also that we are part of the crisis, right? Actually, if you look at it, in 1990, the G7, I think many of you would know, had something like 51% of the global GDP, adjusted for purchasing power parity. Emerging markets had something like 36%. Primarily 4 countries, India, China, Brazil, Indonesia. These are the 4 big economies, had 32%. If you come to 2012, 2013 already it has taken place. The G7 now has become G20. It's no more G7 because when there is a crisis, what do? You add more people. Very simple. So the per capita crisis becomes lesser. So G20 it has become. But G7 is the one who are in the primary dining table, not others. Our PM and others are, one stool is given and ask them to sit there. You know, G20 photo op is there and we are all very proud that we are also part of the global decision making process. But the G7 has got only